Yeah, it was kind of, you know, today was a relaxing day. It was a good day. A lot of laughs, went and ate lunch. Had no drama, had no babysitting. It was a good time. Bro, you touch me like that again, you're gonna get something special on video. You're gonna get something you ain't asking for. I don't play that. Yeah, so you can touch me. I ain't that way.
Yeah, the Mahoney group, you know, Mike and the guys at the store have been coming down for years. In the spring, we'll do mostly the backcountry stuff, and then late April, we'll start tarpon fishing through the summer, and then, you know, September, our redfish, big schools of redfish come in, so we'll quit tarpon fishing some and do some of that. You know, just told him we'd do whatever. I kind of thought we'd probably tarpon fish, but he wanted to, you know, backcountry fish, so yeah, that's fine. So we just made it happen.
I went out with Mark Peawalks. It was going to be show 2 of the new season. We got a full moon in April, a little bit early, but we kind of were ready to go fishing. We've been hunting for 4 or 5 months and ready to get out on the water, looking for the home run, looking for billfish, mainly wahoo, maybe some tuna. We had a goose egg. Sometimes that happens, but had a great time, lots of flim-flam, calm weather, but just really not enough to make a fishing show out of, because the only fish on the boat, I think, that day was the dead ballyhoo we brought with us.
What's up, Mr. Chris? What are we doing with our marker here, buddy?
We are marking our lines so that when we set them, we don't have to guess.
We know exactly what we're doing. Thank you, Chris.
You're very welcome.
Flim Flam, here we come.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Ken's about to shoot himself in the head because he's been fishing all day and hasn't been able to put the rod on the bottom. We call him bottom banger. Every time I bring him, we catch nothing. He will no longer be on the boat. Ken's a good guy. But now let's take Hardiman. Let's take Hardiman. Hardiman's kind of worthless. You got to babysit him. He sits down. He can't get up. His knees are bad. He can't even get up with any quickness whatsoever. But you continue to talk about when you were 12 and you grabbed this guy. You know, Matt's a little loco. He's a good guy. He likes to troll. He's seen the rewards, but he kind of sucks up to Hardiman. King Hardiman, I should say. You know, they just kind of disappear together sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
But they bring it all themselves. A fun day of trolling with my weirdo buddies. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Game plan for today, I got my buddy Captain Greg Penix going fishing. He gave me a call a week or 2 ago, said he had some open days. It had been a few years. I was ready to catch some snook, trout, and reds, and what a better place in Boca Grande, and what a better guy to do it with than Captain Greg Penix. I'm all in. I called my buddies, and everybody's ready to go and ready to record a show, and we're here. You know, this is the best time of year. Be down here in Boca Grande, springtime. I've done it quite a bit with you.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And the area we're in right now is just, to me, is what you think about when you think about Boca Grande, snook and redfish. And what made you pick here today, Greg?
Honestly, the west wind. We got a different wind than we're used to having. We usually got a morning east wind. So now we got a west wind from the storm yesterday, so you got to work with the wind.
See what's going to happen?
You got to work with the wind. You
That's
do.
right.
You can't cast against it. So, and it's a good spot. We've caught fish here in the past and recently. So,
One of your biggest, right? You're talking about
my biggest, 53.
53. What a fish, man.
Yeah.
Nowhere to go, right? They hit it and you just let them take it.
Oh yeah, it was a heck of a fight.
I noticed you got some quantums on the boat today, and I've been selling them at the store. Our buddy Charlie Reynolds hooks us up, and we're going to test that product out.
Yes, sir.
hopefully.
I love them. I love them. Used them for years. I like pretty minnows. There you go, brother. I just chunk him in there as far as you can, and
Up on the sand.
as far as you can, and work him in a little bit.
Would you start down here?
I'd go to 12 o'clock and work around. Don't they throw good?
Oh man.
Yeah, man. And that's an old 7.5, but oops. Honestly, I bet you those rods are 10 years old.
Circle hooks.
Yes, sir. And Mike, nowadays, oh, he's on. Oh, circle hook.
Swing and a miss.
Mahoney don't miss fish, I didn't think.
Hey, we don't have to play that.
Do what?
You hooked it on wrong.
I've been fishing Little Gasparilla Boca Grande most of my life. You know what I mean? I've been guiding for 33 years. And this little part of it's still kind of like 40 years ago. You know, I mean, it's really not changed much. So a few more people, but just a great place to grow up. You want to reel this in?
No. Get him.
You gotta keep them moving.
Look at that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I do. That's what I fit now. In the old days, no. But nowadays, after we chummed so long, you know what I mean, and stuff like that, they want those baits moving, and they want a fresh bait. Little snook.
Is that about typical size?
No, just a little baby. But I mean, we got a lot more little ones right now than we have big ones, but which is good.
Something that's a little bit different about today's episode is, I've had one other show, I think, where it's just me and the guide, which are all pretty much friends of mine and people I use. Matt had some things he had to deal with, and last minute wasn't able to make it. Hardiman's going to anger management classes or something. He couldn't make it. And I was just by myself, and I knew it was going to be a good day. I knew with Greg, he's a good guy. We have lots of fun. We usually catch a lot of fish and joke around quite a bit. And I had a new victim. I was ready for the trip.
Oh yeah, Mike, take this one. Take this one, Mahoney.
Oh no, get
Give
him.
him, Mahoney.
Get him. That'll be the afternoon if I don't get any. That's our dinner.
He acts like a redfish, but I don't know. That would be something different. Hey, little snooky.
You got a gaff? Should we get the gaff, Cap?
You know, that was in your spot, Mahoney.
You know, one thing I like about Boca Grande is it's got a little bit of a Tampa Bay feel to it, but it's like times 10. There's mangrove shorelines here that there's nothing built on. I mean, just miles and miles of it. There's different little bays. So one of the things I like is it's right in our backyard, hour and a half away. It's just an awesome place.
Go. Go, baby. Let's catch another one. Mike, you good or you need a fresh one?
I'm good.
Real, baby. You're killing me, Mahoney. You're killing me, son.
I like to go from behind. Damn. Getting it up there.
Gotta get that shake, man. Ooh, here he is. You want
Good
this
one.
Come here, reel this one, Mike. Come on.
I may at the end of the day, but not yet, Cap.
I'm just playing. You know, if we just met, I wouldn't do stuff like that.
Oh, I wouldn't care. I'd give it hell anyway.
Hey, Chunk, go get a big one and chunk that thing way up there. Because the last two's been there. We might not move quite yet. Yeah, you turn them upside down, they don't even move. Now they might move. Get him out there in that pretty clear water.
Well, the plans worked well. We've caught fish. The tide's slack. Now where's the best place to head?
To lunch.
Oh, wow. I was thinking the same thing. Would they have air conditioning at this place?
Yes, sir.
So what's awesome about fishing around here, there's, like you were saying, there's quite a few places throughout the harbor here in Boca Grande where you can eat, so everything's fairly close.
Exactly.
What was the deal with Miller's there? Originally, Miller's was the only one down here, and then didn't he have a problem with some alligators or something?
Yeah, and bald eagles too.
Bald eagles and alligators.
Not a good mix.
I don't think he owns Miller's anymore.
No.
It was not a good idea. Wasn't a whole lot of flim-flam going on today. Of course, Matt wasn't there, so Matt kind of instigates most of that. You know, the cameramen have been, I guess Matt's been a bad influence to them. So there's a little bit of play in there. The cameraman today went a little overboard.
We knew it was coming, bro.
Are the bathrooms
about
over
15 years.
says restroom, like at the top, like in the normal place.
I'm about to get.
Oh, this is real hot.
I'm just gonna go over here.
Bro, you touch me like that again, you're gonna get something special on video. You're gonna get something you ain't asking for. I don't play that. Yeah. You ever notice in most of our flim-flam, you got that respect where you don't really put your hands on somebody. Like, I may touch somebody with a bait, but the bait is between my hand and them, so I'm not actually touching them. Cameraman, I don't know if we got it on film or not. Cameraman was playing around a little bit and bit off more than he can chew, and we had to kind of straighten that out. It's not fully straightened out yet. And then the other little bit of flim-flam, I think I was able to get some baits in the captain's pocket. Matter of fact, he was telling us how sharp he was and that he was the originator of the bait in the pocket 30 years ago. And while he's telling this, he got a bait in his pocket. Is that your first fish of the day?
Yeah, man.
Captain Greg?
Now, I'm never going to catch up, brother. I don't think I'll ever catch up. Oh no, it's a jack.
Is it?
Yeah, I thought it was bumping up.
2 chains, 2 times, 2 baits.
Do what, Mike?
I'm just cutting up on the film. Yeah, so we got something to eat over at the marina. Come back here and instantly get on it.
A lot of birds flying around today though, aren't there?
Yeah, it's tough. Better watch out. They fly into our pocket. Oh, 3 baits. 3 baits in the pocket. The best thing is when they find them.
You can't get me. I'm the man that invented that shit. You in there. I got one. I got the live one out. I got the live one out. I felt him kicking.
A little better.
Supper, maybe?
A little better.
I don't know.
You know, it was a great trip. So I've got 2 days with Captain Greg, and I was able to get the two guys that make this show come together, Spence and Cam, here on set and being able to video. It's kind of hard to do this time of year. Caught nice fish. I don't even know if snook's legal. I wasn't gonna ask any questions, but of course it kind of shows you karma. The one that I had on that was pretty good, that probably would have been in the slot, yeah, he broke off at the boat. So sometimes things aren't meant to be, and he can live another day. Hopefully he don't hit my lure tomorrow, because it may not happen that way.
Catching them. You know what I'm saying? That was me and you. Yeah, out in the middle of nowhere. And you're like, I'd have never dreamed that those fish were out here. Used to be until people started driving through there.
Right.
Dude, I used to see blacks of fish went from that one hole to the other hole. 400 or 500 fish.
Right.
Now they may stop in there for a night or two, but not, you know. No, those reels do a good job, man.
Yeah.
I'm for the price, I'm super happy with them. You know, that to keep stuff where people can afford it. Oh, came unbuttoned. That was a little better.
He lucked out. I already saw snook sandwiches.
He wore through the leader. But look how light that leader is, 25. That's all right.
Got to give them half a chance. We will put 80 on by the end of the day. All right, I'm gonna start catching fish.
Hey, you only got to catch a good one. And
Hey, I'll be honest with you. If you caught fish the whole trip, it wouldn't ruin my show. It just happens sometimes. You know what I mean?
It does.
I'm happy for you, because there's very few people that can outfish me.
I
So
know.
you've got a good
I was
start.
shocked. I was shocked that I got a lead.
Maybe you shouldn't
That I
cast
got
a
a
rod.
lead right now, huh?
Maybe you shouldn't cast a rod anymore. Okay?
It might get boring.
Yeah, that's right. We'll do manatee tours.
Somebody had that one in their mouth when it was in their... Did you see him hit it? Oh, come here, baby. Oh. Not a bad fish at all. See how they love it on that retrieve. It don't have to be much.
Gotta be moving.
You gotta do it.
I wish they wouldn't even open it. The young
I've
guys
gotten 2 nipple
definitely
tucks.
don't want it open.
It's your turn. What do you think?
I feel like I missed Matt. That's what I feel like.
Yeah, I miss Matt too, but you gotta get in on this.
Captain Steve, yeah.
Here we go.
2 cameras. It's one show.
Mine's good.
Yeah, should be good.
Yo, check.
I'm trying to see here.
Ooh.
What kind of blow up was that?
What was it? Got him, you got him. All right, let's go to the barn. It ain't here. Ain't happening.
You know something else, one of the reasons why I wanted to come down here, this area's been hit pretty hard everywhere south of Tampa. We dodged the bullet in Tampa on that last hurricane, and a lot of people didn't dodge the bullet. We saw, still it's been, I think at least 8 months since the hurricane came through South Florida, and we're still seeing lots and lots of broken down homes and no roofs, and some that will probably never be rebuilt. You'd have to build a brand new house. But one of the reasons why I wanted to come down here is It's my time to come down here, maybe give a little bit back to somebody when they're not busy. Just kind of put some money back into the economy here down south of Tampa. I think it does you good to be able to do that. If you're going to hire a guide, you know, don't always stay in the same area. Julio, what's happening, man?
Hey, bro.
How you
How are
doing,
man?
pal?
Good. How was your day?
Yeah, it was awesome.
All right, man.
That wind finally died down.
It was howling this morning.
Yeah, it was.
It was unbelievable.
Y'all been hammered here for a while, huh? So it seemed like y'all withstood it pretty
Yeah,
good.
we're putting it back together again. You know, got all the roofs back on, and properties all cleaned up, and
Yeah.
getting her done. Back
Right.
out fishing.
Well, how about you know, telling the viewers here what you got to offer? You've got several of them here on the island, right?
Right. Yeah, there's 8 of them.
Yeah.
There's 8 cottages. Basically, we're just we're built by fishermen, for fishermen, so that they can come and have a nice chill weekend, and we can accommodate you with everything from inshore to Wahoo offshore.
Well, y'all need to check him out. We're going to put the website up. Great place to stay. I've known Julio. I've met him through T.A. Mahoney Company. Known him over 30 years,
Yeah.
fishing Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
And great guy and just a great place to come.